Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and thank you so much for being here again if you are a returning subscriber. But if you're new, hi, my name is Jarrell, and in today's video we're going to be doing my declutter video of bronzers and highlighters. That is definitely the plan, and I am trying to make it happen for this video for sure. I do have a whole declutter series going on, so if you have missed any of my declutters, I will link it down in the description area or somewhere up here in the little cards. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the video. But before we do, please don't forget to like. That definitely helps out my channel a lot. You guys have no idea. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell that will notify you whenever I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. You guys already seen this one, and I just wanted to point it out that I am going to be keeping these for bronzers just in case you missed it in the other video. This one is the L'Oreal Bronzed, and this one right here is the Iconic London one, and I am also going to be keeping it. I'm also going to be keeping my Marc Jacobs Fantastic bronzer. These are already bronzers that I mentioned in my last video that I am going to be keeping, but because we didn't do a lot of bronzers, I just wanted to do a little recap. And this one right here, which is the Givenchy bronzer, so beautiful. I absolutely love it, and I am of course going to keep it. This one right here is new to my collection, and it is in the shade 05 from Dior, and of course I am going to be keeping it. This one is also new to my collection from Westman Atelier, and of course I am going to keep it. I'm also going to be keeping my Charlotte Tilbury. This is just so beautiful. I can store these big bronzers right here, so I actually do have them in a different drawer, and I do have mine in the shade 2. Super nice and beautiful. I do have 2 from Huda Beauty that I'm also going to be keeping. I have one in the shade 01 light and 02 medium, and I am going to be keeping these 2 right here. They are just so lovely to work with. I have this one from Cosas, and this one is in the shade medium. I haven't tried it much. I purchased it last year, but I really have not given it a good go, so I need to give this one some love. That one is going to stay. This is pretty new to my collection, and this one is from Laura Mercier that they sent to me. This is so beautiful. I think it's like a setting powder, but I definitely use it for like a bronzer topper, especially during the summertime, because it gives me such a beautiful glow. So I really like this one, so it definitely staying. I do have Radiance Bronze Light from Hourglass, and it is going to stay. I do also have it in a palette, but it is good to have it in single just in case I only want to take my bronzer and not the palette, or the other way around. This one is also from Laura Mercier, and this is in the shade 03. I don't think that I've actually used it much, so I need to try it to see how it actually works for my skin. Now if it's a little too light, I am going to be decluttering it, but for now it is going to stay here. This one is brand new. I really have not used it. I've been really just using my Charlotte Tilbury Nonstop and Hourglass palette for sure. This one I actually received it in a BoxyCharm, and it's from the brand Vesca. I know I've heard people talking about this one, so I am going to keep it and try it. I do have mine in the shade Kissed by Diane. This one right here is from LYS, and it is also new to my collection. This bronzer is really nice, and it is in the shade Harmony. I promise you I'm going to be decluttering something soon. Oh my goodness. This one is from NARS, and it is in the shade Casino, and I haven't used it much, so it is definitely going to stay. Of course, I'm also going to be keeping my Fenty bronzer because it is so beautiful, and I kind of forgot about it just because I've been once again using my Charlotte Tilbury so much, but I need to pull these ones out. This one is in the shade Private Island. Really nice bronzer, so I need to give it another go. This one is definitely going to be decluttered because I've had it in my collection for such a long time, and this one is from Too Faced. I will purchase it one day, but I don't see myself reaching for this one, so it is definitely going to be decluttered. There you go, one bronzer. Oh my goodness, I feel the pressure. I have a problem. This one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and is in the shade Saddle. Once again, I used to use it so much. It's such a good bronzer. I haven't used it in a little while, and you guys already know my reasons, so I'm not going to say it again. But this one right here is definitely staying. I absolutely love the formula. I think it gives me a really nice bronze, so it is going to be staying. This one right here is from Benefit and is Hula, of course, what a classic one. And I am keeping the face palette where I have Hula. I also have the Hula Caramel, which is one of my favorite shades, so I am going to be decluttering this one just because this one right here has been in my collection for such a long time, and I know that it's definitely expired. Like, yeah, definitely decluttering. Okay, so here comes the MAC. You guys know how I feel about MAC, so here we go. This one is Give Me Sun from MAC, and it is going to stay. This one is super old, super old. This one is in the shade Refined Golden, and I know that they still have it, so I am going to declutter this one because I do need to purchase another one just because it is super, super beautiful. But Give Me Sun is definitely my go-to shade, so I am going to be decluttering this one. So let me tell you that these ones right here, 3 limited edition MAC bronzers, are not going anywhere. But this one, look how beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful collection. I absolutely love this one, and it is such a really nice cool tone shade to contour with, so I am going to be keeping it. This one is definitely staying. This one right here is from Rivi and MAC collection. Beautiful, staying. This one is from Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and this is what it looks like. It is going to... This one right here is from Becca, and it was one of my favorite bronzers, and I am going to still keep it. So I'm definitely not going to declutter anything if I don't feel it. So, and yeah, and I don't feel like decluttering this one. So this one right here is such a beautiful bronzer from Urban Decay, and I don't have anything from Urban Decay, I don't think, so I am going to be keeping this one. This one is from Buxom, and it is in the shade Tahiti. Super old bronzer. They don't even have this packaging anymore, so I am going to declutter this one. This one is from Pretty Vulgar, and I am also going to be decluttering it. This one right here is from Lorac, and this is the Tensilizer bronzer in mini because I could not afford to buy the super big one. And yeah, and look at it. It barely got used, and I am going to be decluttering now because I don't even think that they have this one anymore. But yeah, if you know, you know about this bronzer. I mean, a long time ago. Right, so these ones are the ones that I removed from the other drawer from my last video, and I also have this drawer right here, which is full of highlighters, but I don't think any highlighters from this drawer are going anywhere. But we are going to declutter some from here. Not all of them, but some. Let's go ahead and start with these ones right here from Laura Geller. So I am going to definitely be decluttering this one, which is a ballerina. I just don't see myself using this pinky, and it is a little bit too deep for me, so definitely is going. Yeah, so I'm going to keep Gilded Honey, and I am also going to keep Peach Glow just because I don't feel like decluttering them just yet. We do have these ones right here from ColourPop. This one is Flexitarium, and just because it is super, super popular and really, really gorgeous, super gorgeous, I am going to be keeping this one. I'm also going to keep this one right here. One is in the shade Double Down, and it is more on the champagne side. Really, really beautiful. So I am also going to be keeping this one, but I am going to be decluttering this one right here. This one is definitely way too deep for me, and this one has a pink duochrome kind of shift to it. This one is a Showtime. Yeah, but I don't see myself using these type of shades right here, so I am going to declutter all 3 of them. So this is the Smashbox and Blada collection. I don't have anything else from Smashbox. I'm pretty sure, and Blada is such an inspiration. She's super, super talented, so I'm just going to keep it for sentimental value because I really do admire her work, but I don't see myself reaching for this one, but I am definitely going to keep it for now. This one right here is from Galactic, and it has been in my collection for a very, very, very long time. These are like cream products, and they're beautiful, but they do feel a little bit too oily for my liking. This one is not even swatching well, so I am going to be decluttering this one. All right guys, so I have this one right here, which is the Urban Decay Afterglow. Super beautiful highlighter, but they don't even have this ones anymore, so I am going to declutter it. I'm also going to be decluttering this one from Pretty Vulgar. I don't use it. I've never really reached for it, and it's not a shade that I see myself looking for, so I am going to declutter. This one is the Dust of Color Gold is the New Black highlighter, and it's a really nice gold one, but I don't remember myself reaching for this one at all, so I am going to also declutter it. I'm doing much better than the bronzers because I know that the next drawer is gonna be hard. This one is from Steve Laurent. I remember getting this one in my BoxyCharm. I don't have anything else from this brand, but I remember loving this one. It's actually more of a cream, like putty kind of formula, really similar to the ColourPop, and it is absolutely beautiful. Love this shade, especially during the summertime, so I am going to keep it and remind myself to use it because I remember loving my skin when I put this one on, so I'm going to keep it. So I do have these two right here from Maybelline, and these are really beautiful highlighters. This one is more on the gold shade, and this one is in the shade 100 Molten Gold. I don't have a lot of drugstore highlighters. I am going to be keeping these two right here. Right, so this one right here is in the shade Precious Petal. Everybody went super wild for this highlighter, and this one right here is not even open, and this one is in the shade Crown of My Canopy. I'm going to keep Precious Petal. This one right here from Pixi, it's so pretty, so pretty. I remember purchasing this one just because it was like, it feels so nice on the skin, like melts into your skin, super nice. So I am going to keep this one as well. And I also like this one right here from Pixi. Is such a gorgeous one. Once again, the formula is just really nice for being drugstore. So we do have a pinky highlighter and a little bit more of a bronzy one. Really beautiful, but you know what? I don't think that I'm going to be reaching for this one, so I am going to be passing it along. This one right here from Sonia Kashuk, I don't see myself reaching for this one at all, so I am also going to be passing it along. This one is from Physicians Formula, and I remember loving this highlighter, and I repurchased it because I saw my sister wearing it and she looked so beautiful. Like, it just melts into your skin. But since I purchased it, I have not used it, so I am going to declutter it. This one from Revlon is in the shade Skin Light, and this one is gorgeous, and I am definitely going to be keeping this one. And this one is from Tarte, and I don't see myself ever reaching for this one, so I am going to declutter it. All right, this one is the Mary Illuminizer. Everyone fell in love with this one, and it is such a gorgeous highlighter, very classic. And it's been in my collection for a very long time, and I don't ever think that I will use it again, so I am going to declutter it. This one is from Ofra Cosmetics, and it is the Everglow. Really nice and beautiful, but I don't see myself reaching for this one, so I'm also going to declutter it. This one is from Stila, and I'm sure that they don't even have this one available anymore, and if they do, it's really not that good. So I am also going to declutter it. So this one right here is from e.l.f., and I don't remember ever using it, so I am going to declutter it as well. This one is from Molly, and I remember really liking this shade right here, but I don't see myself reaching for this one anymore, so I am going to declutter it. Definitely keeping my Natasha Denona Super Glow. It's not going anywhere. It is absolutely beautiful, and I need to really clean my makeup. It is so gorgeous. It just melts into your skin. Oh my goodness, it looks like glass. It's so beautiful. So definitely staying. It's not going anywhere. These two right here are from MAC, and they are definitely not going anywhere. They're just so pretty. And they also have a blush, and we have a deeper version of it, and this one is my favorite. I really need to pull this one out because it is so pretty, and it has the So Famous highlighter in Whisper of Guilt highlighter. All right guys, so out of the highlighters that I have from Jouer, I am going to declutter Skinny Dip and Topaz, so these two are going. This one right here is Melt and Glow and it's definitely stained. Such a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Wow, I really didn't think that I was going to declutter any of my Jouer highlighters just because I really enjoy them, but here we go. So this one right here is Mírame with Desi and Katie collaboration. I am going to keep it because I remember that collaboration was like super awesome, but Fuego is actually the one that I use the most. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. So yeah, definitely keeping both of them though, just because, you know, they stay together. So this one right here is from Laura Mercier, and this one I remember buying it because of Kathleen Lights, and this is the Highlight 01, but I think that I can make it work for me now if I buff it to my face just to give me like a really nice glow. So I'm gonna try like that to see how it works. Otherwise I will be decluttering this one. This one is an old one from Bobbi Brown, and I am going to keep it because I don't even think that I've actually used it. This one is also from Bobbi Brown, a really old highlighter, but really means a lot to me, so I am going to keep it, and it is in the shade Bronze Glow. Really, really beautiful. So yeah, keeping this one. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is her new highlighter. I haven't used it yet. It does have a green kind of tone to it, like golden green. This from Laura Mercier is the Rose Glow highlighter, and it's this one right here. Really nice, super soft. So yeah, keeping this one. This one is from Pat McGrath. Really, really nice. You have to twist it. I haven't used it. It's just too gorgeous to use. Plus it seems that it's going to be a little bit deep for me, but it's definitely staying in my collection. This is Heat Wave from Estee Lauder, Spain. This is Mirage 03 from Estee Lauder. I think that I bought it just for the packaging, but it is so pretty though. This one is Coral Vibes from Dior. This one is Glow Vibes from Dior. These ones are called Dior Nude Air Luminous 003. And this one is the 001, more on the pinky side. This one is the Amber Diamond from Dior. Of course, we have Amrezy from Anastasia Beverly Hills, Spain. So this one is a Trophy Wife from Fenty, and I can't wait to actually get the Pat McGrath collection so I can swatch it side by side for you guys and see the comparison from the new highlighter from Pat McGrath. And this one right here is the Diamond Bomb How Many Carats from Fenty. This one is Whisper of Guilt. This one is from the Mariah and Mac collection. I also have this one, which is called Freshen Up. Selena Quintanilla. Beautiful, beautiful collection from Selena. All right, so we have this highlighter from Victoria Beckham and Estee Lauder. I absolutely love this one. Here is a shine. Love this highlighter. I put it right here in the front to remind myself to use it because I absolutely love it. So this one is from Laura Mercier in the shade Addiction. This one is Indiscretion, also by Laura Mercier. This one is from Bobbi Brown in the shade Afternoon Glow. Really gorgeous one. This one was a favorite highlighter for a very long time from Milk Makeup in the shade Lid. Super pretty, really gorgeous. This one was also a favorite highlight for a while, and this one is from Nabla. You can barely tell that it says Nabla there. This one is in the shade Amnesia. This one is from Mel in Gold Ore, and this one is in the shade Stargazer. This one is the one that I use the most. This is an Urban Decay highlighter, really gorgeous. This one is another one for Makeup Forever. They don't even make these ones anymore, I know for sure, but it is staying. This one is from Becca in the shade Opal. Really, really nice and beautiful, but I don't see myself reaching for this one, and the packaging is becoming sticky, which I hate so much. So I am going to declutter it. And this is another Becca product in the shade Blush Copper. Never going to use it. I am going to declutter this one. So I remember purchasing this one, but I don't remember using it. I think that I just swatched it, and I swatched it again just now. But I am going to also declutter this one. This one right here from Pat McGrath is absolutely gorgeous, and it is one of the new ones. It's like a peachy gold shade, really, really nice, and I am going to keep it. I'm also going to be keeping this one from Charlotte Tilbury that I still have not used. Let me just show it to you guys. You guys can see how gorgeous it is. Look at that, so pretty. I'm also going to be keeping this one from NARS. This one is from Gucci. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I bought it, but it is so pretty. So yeah, definitely Day. So here comes the mags. Let me just show them to you. They're not going anywhere. So this one is super beautiful, but really soft. This one is soft and gentle. Oh, what a classic one. This one is in the shade Show Gold. This one is in the shade Beaming Blush, more pink than gold. This one is in the shade Double Gleam. This one is in the shade Superb. This one is in the shade Magnetic Appeal. This one is in the shade Shaft and Gold. And this one is in the shade Oh Darling. Really beautiful. This one is Gold Deposit. And those are the highlighters. So let me just go ahead and fix them really quick. Alright guys, so this is my bronzer drawer, but I am going to keep these two rows right here for bronzers, and I still have some space right here just in case I decide to buy any other bronzers. I decided to move the highlighters that were in one drawer here because it makes more sense, and I have my favorite highlighters right here in this drawer, the ones that I really barely declutter. All right guys, and here we have all the products that I declutter. I decided to declutter the Becca bronzer, and I also decided to declutter the Precious Petal highlighter as well as this Pixie one, just because I have to like twist it and I don't see myself reaching for this one, especially because of the packaging. It's just not going to be convenient for me. So we do have 32 items right here, which is super amazing. I am going to be tossing the ones that are super old and are just not going to be passed along, and then I am going to be putting the rest of it in a box for my friends and family. But yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super happy because that is a lot of products that I declutter. I think that this is the most that I've decluttered, and I was really doubting myself that I was going to be able to declutter this much, but yay. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time and support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time.